Hey, I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, it was like a 2-hour power outage, so I couldn't do videos for the most part. But I had to make this into a second part video. So unfortunately, I got to lay off where I was at before. So links in the description box down below to the first part of this video. I still got to do the other half of that in Steven Universe. So yeah, I had to call an electric power company, Nevada Power, to fix up the thing. It took a good 2 hours. So man, that was a bitch, man. So I thought it'd be November 3rd when that was gonna happen. Some Armageddon and the world stuff was gonna happen, but luckily it didn't happen. So links to the description box down below if you didn't see the first part of my video for my overall thoughts, views, and opinions, but I'm still going to read this other half of the article and get to touch base with. Since Cyberpunk 2077 evolved on almost being a next-gen title somewhere along the line, we need to make sure that everything works well, runs smoothly, says the studio, and I had to squint my eyes real hard in this part of the video in part one, so let's continue. When Cyberpunk 2077 finally comes out, you'll be able to play it in both current next-gen consoles as well as PC and Stadia. All told, this is the third time CD Projekt Red has delayed its last open-world RPG. The title was initially slated to come out April 16, 2020. CD Projekt Red pushed the game back to September 17 and in June delayed it till November 19th and now it's delayed again. While this is new data, it is frustrating for those who want to play it, and the news worse than other studios' employees. According to a recent Bloomberg report, CD Projekt Red recently mandated Cyberpunk 2077 team working mandatory title to push out work. And I remember in the first part of the video say, oh, thoughts and prayers and my hopes goes for all that extra crunch time, all the graphic designers and game developers, the devs. We're going to have to put up with a lot of this mess. So yeah, there's that. So let's get into this. And like I said before in the first part of the video, I'm just reiterating myself because the freaking power went out for 2 hours. I don't know why the hell that happened. I think it was my microwave or oven or something that was heating downstairs. I don't know. But anyways, oh man, I heard this from another thing from Kotaku and Polygon. I'm not going to read it from them because they're going to be in that whole political realm. So I thought this comes from Jacob Aller. Surprised not from Oliver, but whatever. Oh man, this comes from there. I'm going to get to this one in a minute. It's really, really nice. Hopefully, I'm not going to be able to show the whole picture. I'm only be able to show out because it's R34. Wirebuzz, I hope I'm saying that right. Pierre Regine's Particular Children's announced for the final book, Steven Universe PSA Be My Eyes. And I talked about this before, I think it was, if not October, November last year, it was early January, when they did a PSA for the LGBTQ+. Like, oh, even trans kids should be not hated. They should be inclusiveness. Oh, diversity and inclusion. And you know what that is. Hell, even for the past almost 32 years of my life, less than that. Like 8 or 10 years out of 32 years almost I've been on this earth. Yeah, I know racism and discrimination like sucks, but it's not just white people that do it. It's other races of ethnicities of different heritages, other people that do as well. But the thing is, in mainstream media, you're not taught to do that. You're supposed to, oh, all these white people are the ones that are racist, the ones that are the Proud Boys and the N-word thing. I can't say it because it has to do with, who, the guy from Germany from the 1930s and 40s that started WW1 and WW2, which I can't say. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to read this whole article. I'll leave the link to the video down below. The sixth and final book of Miss Harrigan's Particular Children's Series has been announced. The beloved best-selling ransom novel. That's not even what this is about. It's about Steven Universe. Oh, here it is. Steven Universe may be over, but that doesn't mean its crystal gems are done spreading the good word in a new anti-racist PSA. Stells Garnett cautions that some boys against racist. I have to say it like that because if I say the whole word, this video might get taken down. Behaviors are targeting, don't deny it, defy it. Creator Rebecca Sugar returned to write the PSA alongside with Ian Jones Corti. Almost 28,000. I looked at this video before I keep going. It has 28,000 dislikes already. And there's like 23,000 likes. That says a lot. And the Cartoon Network officials Viacom thing, they turned off the comments because they knew there was going to be a lot of backlash. I think Clownfish TV talked about it, so I'll leave the link to those professionals. Keon and Geeky Sparkles, super legends when they talk about pop culture, news, and rants. Shout out to them. Almost at 150K, so future congrats when they hit that level. Anyways, Ian Jones Courtry, which focuses on kids telling two boys that Black people don't marry white people. This will not stand when Garnet is around. Check it out. Developed as part of the Crystal Gem Speak Up initiative, this PSA here addresses the acknowledgement of racist attitudes rather than ignoring them, all with the help of Dr. Kira Banks and Dr. Alan E. Lipscomb and Deborah Day Johnson, PhDs. It's quote, everyone messes up sometimes, but you gotta realize it hurts to deal with that word. A boy says in a clip. And when people act like it is not real, it makes them feel even worse. Expect more videos like this to come as Cartoon Networks to stand out to anti-racism as a part of commitment in fostering the equity. Hopefully I'm saying that right. That's it, I guess. Oh my god. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. They still keep doing this PSA political politics stuff. What kind of bullshit is that, man? Really? I looked at this video. I'll leave it down below. I had to go in the bathroom 3 times of crap after I saw this. It was disgusting, bro. You're teaching kids at a young age that this is okay. And I'm not saying that, oh, I'm against anyone's in the LGBTQ plus or LGBTQIA, etc. You can do whatever you want. If men, you're attracted to other men, that's great. And if you're a woman, you're attracted to other women, that's okay. I'm not going to say I agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into hot water with that extremely, very serious conversation. That's not what my channel is about. It's about anime, manga news, and internet news, and video game industry news. I don't like touching that topic at all. My older channel, Critical Categorization Man, I talked about a lot. And in my Brady and Bidget, I talk about that a lot more, but not here. We'll say this, man. The person that plays Garnet's voice character, it sounds good, but she's a part of all this cabal, in my opinion. Is to get all these LGBTQ things to the younger kids and to brainwash them into a lot of this propaganda saying, oh, good is evil and evil is good. That's really what it is at the end of the day. Truly. And they even show that she has 3 different eyes. I already know this. I never watched the whole series, but I heard a lot of reviews that some people liked it. And I know it's an anthem for anyone that's in the homosexual or lesbian or gay or straight or trans. This is what this cartoon's for, you know? It said the same thing with MLPFIM. That's not one of the reasons I left that community. I left it because after the movie, it's just crap to me. I still like watching the TV animation series, but the fandom just went really, really bad. But okay, here we go. Let's get into more positive news. This is the thing. Oh man, it kind of went negative really bad. I'm just going to talk about this for a little bit. Catalina La Carita. Then as I say it in Spanish. Again, I'm Mexican, Puerto Rican. I do know some Spanish occasionally, but like I said in the first part of the video, if you haven't watched it, links down below. I was raised a lot with this Dia de los Muertos thing sometimes on my Mexican side. I don't think Puerto Ricans do it as much. It's a super rare thing. Man, this is insane. This is like the original art, I think. And I think it was in Mexico somewhere. I don't know which part, but they wanted these kids to do these preschool kindergarten kids to do like fan art of her, and they did it on Twitter. They should have never did it on Twitter. I think R34 and Palel and Furry Boru and a lot of those other, let's say, very lustful, lewd sites that are out there. I can't say because I don't know how YouTube is. So I don't want the algorithm to pick it up. I'll say very naughty sites. It's probably the nicest way I could say it. There's a lot of grown men and women that did a lot of R34 for her. And then it's funny because the other day I looked at a bunch of it. No, I did it for educational purposes, not for lustful fapping purposes. And there was another one. Hopefully this doesn't show the whole thing, because if it does, that really sucks. Yeah, this is it. I can't go any lower than that because if we go under a dress, it shows a very special part of the woman's body, which I can't say it on here. And there was a lot more Rule 34 for this. A bunch more, but I don't know if the company from Mexico, like Telemundo, Univision, or something like Azteca America, it might have been one of those companies, that they probably filed a bunch of lawsuits. They had to take down all like the R34 fan art of this girl, which kind of sucks. It's a very, very, very beautiful, pretty girl. I'm not gonna lie. And it's unfortunate. I can't go any further than that. I'll leave the link down below if you want to look at that picture all the way, uncensored. And this is the real nice, sweet, adorable one. This is like the very raunchy, lewd version. And it was like 200 pictures of her, 129. And then I look at it a day later, it's all gone. It's like, oh, nobody here but us chickens. And that's gone. So they must have filed a big lawsuit on this thing, man. It's really, really unfortunate. It says, love the new design they made for Catalina. And it looks more fun. And Dia de los Muertos, if any people don't know, it's Day of the Dead. It's a very, very big Hispanic like thing where people like go to see their grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, and cousins. And I don't want to say they summon spirits from the dead of the underworld. If you ever seen the Disney or Pixar movie Coco, you kind of know what that's about. And I want to go all the way down, but I can't. No pun intended. There's so much beautiful artwork of this girl, man. Absolutely badass. Maybe they'll make an adult version of this thing on Comedy Central or something. I don't know. And it's really, really sad, man. All the censorship stuff, it got completely scrubbed from the internet. I'm glad I saved a bunch of those pictures on my hard drive, my backup, just in case anything were to happen to that. And none of it wasn't even that bad either. There wasn't like no Vower version of real violent, bloody, gory sort of thing. Because that type of Rule 34, unfortunately, exists. I don't get off to that shit. That's real bad. Oh yeah, Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. There it is right here. This is even on Newgrounds. And this site is still around after so many years. It's been around since I was like probably 11 or 12. And I'm almost 32. It's the same. It's been around for like 28, 29 years. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Links to description box down below. Cartoon, no sign, I'm done here. Hopefully the company brings some of their fan arts. Not all of it was Rule 34 either. Some of it was just wholesome, very innocent fan art. And that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls. As always, otakus, Nikki, Komodos out there. I will soon. I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're in the universe. Out there, stay tuned more future content, including video game industry news, around news, internet news, and that's it. Take it easy. Peace out. My sauerkraut, lights, and bios, and the flu side. If you don't celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween anyways, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take it easy. I'm out. Stay extra safe out there, and even DeviantArt, luckily they're not doing censorship. Peace.